guys, thank you so much for joining me. Here with us, we have Lionel Young Boogz. Lionel, how are you doing today?
How y'all doing, guys? Make sure y'all see the
What is it that you are showing us?
DNLV. This is Ninja Loves Violence. This is gonna be a big MMA company soon. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we're gonna sponsor a few of y'all fighters. Y'all gonna be wearing it in the gym. You know,
How did you get affiliated with them?
it's my brand. It's something that I just wanted to create as like a black man in MMA. I wanted to you know, bring it kind of to the forefront because I like clothes, I like fashion, and then usually some like real swaggy MMA stuff is usually like kind of Reebokish. So just a little something different.
So when did this start? When did you decide that you wanted to do this?
So like I wanted like when I first started coming out and fighting, there was like a whole bunch of brands and a whole bunch of like different like companies, and like you don't see that so much. So it's like more like it's a brand every here and there now, or you get some offline. So I kind of wanted to bring like the local feel back, like the Sucker Punch and like Warhawk, and there was like a lot of brands when I was coming up.
Okay. Now, you just had Cage Titans 50.
Yeah, fabulous fight over a young prospect.
How does that feel? Talk to me about it. I know we did talk about it a little bit after.
Um, so yeah, I was going against Andre Rodriguez, and yeah, Cooley man, I had to put some heat under his ass and really cool his ass down. So he was coming off of like real good fight with Ashik Azim.
Okay.
And he lost by TKO, and Ashik Azim's pretty good. He got nice hands. Small guy, but nice hands. I would love to see him in the future, by the way. I just want to put that out there. So CES, not but call me. But yeah, so but the person at hand, I did all that to get where I'm at now.
Where are you at right now?
Andreas Rodriguez, just to get where I'm at now. Personally, I feel like Andreas, he was a great fight. Sore loser, real crybaby-ish, but that's what it is. Yeah, man, I went out there and I used straight wrestling with him. Didn't really stand with him too much. Used wrestling, just took his ass down. Just manhandled him. Just got the submission. Wasn't too much to him.
Is that what you expected that it was gonna how it was gonna happen?
Yeah, I kind of expected him to be that light. I kind of expected him to be that small. I really didn't go into it with me thinking like he was gonna fucking like bully me or something like that. Nah. I kind of knew what to expect from him, so I went out there and got what I wanted, man. And that's what it's supposed to be.
Now, people were doing a lot of talking prior in
Yeah,
regarding to the weight cut.
yeah.
How
The
did
big
all that happen? And
so I usually come down from around like 165, just 170 if I'm like super fat. So prior to it, like 2 weeks before, 2-3 weeks before, I had to go to the hospital. You know, me and I had a fucking bad infection, so they had to put me on antibiotics. So I kind of told them I wasn't gonna make weight, and they didn't want to like take the concern to let me get the 5 pounds. So we just went through with the weight cut as it was. I only missed it by 1 pound. So I wasn't really too mad. I was kind of upset because like normally like the weigh-ins, they'll give you like hella time, like 5 hours, 6 hours sometimes. Like I done went there and made weight, and I done sat there and ate like a whole dinner and watched people still making weight. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, it was like an early weight cut. It was kind of like the first one I ever had in my career where it's like super early like that. Like people was like in there weighing in at like 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, some shit like that. So I never really like experienced that. So that was that was like my fault on my end, you know what I mean? But I only missed about 1 pound. So I'm really not like looking at that as like it was a bad thing. And I prior told him like it was like kind of like medical problems. So it wasn't like something that I could have avoided. Bad things happen in camp all the time. So, just gotta take it as what it is.
so now we are looking into the future. and you're always calling out people to fight. And last time you had a few people list on your list to fight, and it
Yeah.
appears that one of them will be happening. How do you feel
Um.
about
I believe I. You know what they say, man. You know, you gotta bet on yourself. So I clearly said, man, let's bet all in on the party. And I believe they answered the call. I seen Case Titan post like basically me calling out the party and the party saying, Boogz, if you want to do it, let's do it for a bout. So I kind of looked at that as like, I seen them posted on their page. I kind of looked at it as like they was pushing the fight. So it's not really like it's me pushing the fight. Last Table Titans, they was kind of pushing the fight and like commentary. So I believe that that's like one of the most logical fights to make right now, being that a lot of 135 has been stalemate. A lot of 135 has ain't been active like that. Um, Got to keep it going, man. Got to keep the ball rolling, man. So let whoever's up on deck, man, fight for it. So, you know, I wouldn't mind fighting whoever, you know, before in the past I said I wouldn't fight Cupcakes. You know, that's my guy. But, you know, if Case has told me, like, hey, you get a shot at the fucking belt and you got to fight Cupcakes. This is the business we do with fucking, you know, mercenaries, you know, with paid men for hire. So, you know, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Or,
so, in
it,
order for you to go for the belt, you need to fight Johnny Cupcakes?
I don't know. I don't know who I would have to fight. I would go through Cupcakes. I would go through Curran. I would go through fucking Peñafiel. But I feel like Peñafiel is the next fight up. That's like what it seems like they wanted to do. Seems like it was the most smartest thing. Peñafiel was going with a lot of momentum. So I'm assuming
Hmm.
the next fight we do would be for a belt. That would be his fourth in a row. He deserves to be fighting for a belt. This would be possibly my third in a row. Um, Not saying that I would be deserving for a belt, but it would be a hell of a fight. It would make entertainment. So, you know, fights is matchups, styles. So I would say,
Yeah, and like in our previous interview, you kept saying that in the beginning, and even now, they keep feeding you into, the wolves, and they're
you got,
matching you up with killers.
yeah,
So,
another one.
have you noticed the change as far as the fact that you've been fighting killers, how it's molded you, or anything like that?
You know what they say, you go to a barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut. So,
I've never heard that before.
nah,
I don't
never.
go to the barbershop.
Um,
Just
so,
saying.
um, yeah, I would say the only thing I noticed is that, like, I can compete with people at this level and I could beat people at this level. So to me, that would mean that I'm either here or above it. So either one with me is fine. I just want to prove it every fight. So personally, I just want to like I want the next victim. You know, I'm not looking at them as the same way they're looking at me. I'm looking to hurt them and like showcase more. Whereas, and I think they're gonna fucking fight or flight. You know,
Hmm.
I'm a big guy at 135. I'm fast. I can move. I got boxing. I got wrestling. So at 135, I think I'm a little bit different than what everybody else is.
In your past few fights that you've had, what have you taken from them that you feel can bring you into the next level?
Um, at this weight class, I realized that like wrestling isn't utilized enough.
Mhm.
Like, you could even go to kind of the UFC level. There's not that many bantamweights that could like that you would really say like utilize a lot of wrestling. They have it in their game. We all could use it, but I try to use wrestling a lot more. I try to use aggressive boxing, and yeah, it kind of sometimes works, and sometimes doesn't. But especially with Peñafiel, I feel like my game plan would be like very good. I fit and match up very well with him, better than I do with the other two people. So I personally would like really welcome that matchup. Just like anybody else on the New England landscape. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know. I would love to go against a Perrin. That would be a fun matchup. Perrin's a fucking exciting guy. He's fucking. It's like lightning in a bottle. I like that shit. So I don't know. I could just think of like any matchup. I could think of a number of matchups in 2022 that would be like worth a ticket sale. You know what I mean? That I could like fucking sit here and argue about and like make realistically. Like I just gave you four of them. Me and a Jim Ajik. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, bro. Um, shit. You got me and Perrin. You got me and fucking Cupcake. You got me and fucking Joe Peñafiel. There's so many matchups you can make where I could include myself, and it would be like a very exciting matchup where somebody will come and watch it, man. So
So
I'm
what
not.
happens in these past, I guess, maybe like this past year? Like what fueled you to be like, yo, I need to be back on the map. I need to
I don't
be
know.
the one again.
COVID showed me a lot, and it showed me like I don't know, like a lot happened during COVID, and like I had a lot of good moments and a lot of bad moments, and it showed me like I don't know. I wanted to see what made me happy, you know. So like sometimes you could do stuff for money, and you got money for the moment, and that like makes you happy, and then like you're like, damn, where's my passion though, you know?
Hmm.
So like when you find like where your passion base is and like what really truly fuels you is just it's always gonna draw you back. You
Yeah.
know, it's just the same way like you catch a dude that used to do MMA, you catch him drunk watching UFC fights. You know what I mean? Or he's forcing his kid to take wrestling. You know what I mean? Like he's living his fucking MMA fighting through that kid now, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean, through his practices and shit. So it's just a different shit. But like instead of sitting on the couch, I wanted to actually be active. I'm not done yet. I'm like my body's still good. I'm still mobile. I started training. I sparred a few times. I wanted the actually what really like sparked me to really feel like I could really do a shot. I had like a very good training session with Ken,
Hmm.
fucking Johnny Cupcakes, and then there were like a few other people like in between, even like Stephen Walker,
Oh
and like
yeah.
good sessions. I'm having bad ones, but I'm having good ones. And I was like, shit, I'm not, I can actually still compete. I can still go with people that's like irrelevant. Like, you know what I mean? There was a lot of people that I was going with that was relevant at the time and still is relevant. And, you know, it just made me know like shit, fuck it. If you can still go with them, you still good. Keep going. And then like mentally, I don't know. Mentally I have like a chip on my shoulder. Like, I don't know. Like I was just watching that movie with Halle Berry, and
Hmm.
I realized one of the things that keep me going. I ain't had that moment. Like I ain't had that moment where I'm in the cage and they saying my name. I ain't had that shit.
Wait,
And
what movie?
you ain't seen it. There's a new movie with Halle Berry that just came out, and like in the movie at the end, I don't even want to tell people the ending, but they say a name. You know what I mean? Or they like in the movie they say a name. It's like very touching if you're a fighter. Like you like watch that shit and be like, oh shit, that shit. That's that feeling. That's that. You know what I mean? That's the shit I'll be fighting for. You get the recognition from the people that you're fighting in front of, whatever. Blah blah blah. You know, sometimes I don't even like the fans. I'm like, fuck them. Um,
Really?
yeah, sometimes
You know, the fans are there for you.
I understand that, but I'm like such a head case that I go in such a dark place when I'm fighting this shit. Like I feel like it's me against the world. So like you could tell me good luck, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you. You know what I mean?
You're in the zone.
It's not even in a bad way. That's why when I say it, like I'm saying certain stuff, and I'm just saying it from just how I see it. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it from like a place where like if you want to know understand it, just like ask me, just like I'll explain it. But
So what's the chip that you have over your shoulder?
I don't know. I just told you I ain't got
No,
the
is
recognition.
it you didn't tell me
I,
because
I,
you don't know or you
I,
don't want to tell me?
no,
Or
like
is it both?
all right, for example, like I've seen other fighters go in there and they fight and the fans like cheer for them. The fans say their name. Like I heard them say Peter Barrett's name. I heard them say other names. I don't know. I think that's probably what I want. That probably could be a feeling I'm chasing. You know what I mean? That could be like a sign of recognition. I don't know. Some shit like that. But that shit, that watching that movie kind of like gave me
Hmm.
like a focus on that shit. Like, oh, that shit's feeling that you really fucking. That's one of them feelings that we fight for, that we want. Like that shit's hell.
I think the moment that you stop thinking about it is the moment that it'll happen and the moment that you'll really hear it.
See,
Because
but
I
I actually never like really like. I don't think I never like really chased it or cared about it till I actually recognized that it never happened.
how do you know it never really happened? Maybe you were just so in the zone that you couldn't allow yourself to hear it.
Now that could be true, but I also got like video footage, and I think it comes with well audio. So if they would say,
No.
they were saying, I think I would have heard it on the video footage.
But as long as you have that one or two people cheering for you. Look, I
Nah,
went to this
nah,
fight.
nah, 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 nah.
Yes. Do you know why? Let
I
me tell
want
you
that
something.
Madison Square Garden feeling. I want fucking.
Hold on. We're gonna add the party so he can
Oh,
join us.
party's
Okay,
forming
he's
in
right
on my
here with us.
shit.
Hey Joe, how are you?
You fucking party crasher.
I'm doing well. How you doing? I'm trying
We
to.
was having a great party here. Then you come.
What are you? My cock block?
Nah,
No, we were just talking about
having a
how
great
he has
occasion, man.
he has a chip over
You,
his shoulder that he wants
well,
to
let
really
talk to me.
he really wants to hear his name being called out in the crowd. And I'm saying that as long as there's that one person calling his name, like he should be happy. And he didn't even let me finish, okay? Because I was at a fight, right? And I didn't realize where I was sitting. I don't know because I'm just there for the cheering. And I guess I was sitting with the opponent. Do you know what I mean? So I was the only
Yeah.
one from my team, I guess, and everybody else was in front. So when obviously when they called out the other guy, everybody was like, yelling and screaming and whatever. So when it came out for my friend who was fighting and they called out his name, dude, I was yelling and I was screaming. And let me tell you, I was louder than that whole group put together. I mean, they weren't really happy that I was there, but I was like, you know what? You want to make the noise, I can make the noise too. So you need to make sure that it doesn't matter how many people are out there in the corner cheering for that one person, because it's going to put all those other people in place. Remember, you're all the way by the ring or the cage, so you can't hear everything else that's happening.
Then that means I'm not beating the shit out of that person hard enough. I want that whole fucking room to fucking know
Let
me.
me tell you something. At the end of the fight,
Seen it happen. I'm telling you, Iggy, I done been at fights
yes,
and I've seen people chant this motherfucker's name or a random person's name and not know him. And I never had that. So
well, guess what? You're going to have it,
work
but you're going to have to take a step back. You're going to have to take a
Okay.
step back. Do you know why? Because once we start thinking that we are going to hear it the way we want, we block out everything else that everybody else is doing. Do you know what I mean? Like you want to hear it a certain way. So guess what? In the crowd, you're not hearing it that way. So in your mind, they're not cheering for me. Yeah, he's doing his thing. He's having his party. He started before you. You will guess will continue.
See, that's why I say it wasn't fair. You had to equalize it out. It has to be equal. I knew I told you what the party did at the last interview, and the whole party what I did at the last interview. So I only knew what he was going to do. At this one, I clearly knew this. I knew this.
Well, I wasn't a part of it, so there. True Lives Matter.
These aren't no, these aren't. Yeah, True Lives Matter. I don't know what that means, but sure. But no, this is like what's it called? A dispensary in Florida. It's like one of the biggest ones. They got like a bunch of lawsuits on them. Hopefully, the CEO doesn't go to jail. He's a badass white dude. He's like this crazy ass dude from Jacksonville, some Florida shit for real. But hopefully it doesn't go bad. But yeah, I wish they could sponsor a motherfucker, man. A guy needs to get some money out here, man. I'm out here working at the restaurant 9 to 5 like a goddamn Jamal.
What restaurant?
No, I love it. I work at a place called Miller's Ale House.
Okay,
it's like a bar, like a sports bar.
All right, the next time we're out there, I'll make sure to stop by.
Yeah, man, I'm an expediter up there, so like I handle the food, make sure the food is on point when it gets like before it reaches the table. If not, they yell at me, and then I yell at people. What up, talk to Boogie?
You on the beach, bro?
Hmm.
You on Miami Beach?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you work in Orlando?
Mama. I'm in Orlando, bro. I don't fuck with South Florida. I haven't been there since I was like 15. I moved from. I was raised in Miami. And I moved around a lot in Miami, you know, being a little immigrant boy. But we ended up in Orlando eventually when my dad got a good job. He's actually a chef. He's like retired now. He does a bunch of other shit now. He's got like his own contracting company or some shit.
Oh, I thought Lionel was feeling a little jealous.
I saw a training camp for you. So I'm gonna let you know this party, and I'm gonna say this to you while we on the phone. This is The Rock. Shout out to The Rock.
What? Oh, I haven't tried that. I want to try. What's it called?
It's,
Terramania.
it's like tamarind or something like that. Tamarind.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I like The Rock. I like The Rock. He's inspirational for real. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's a real guy. Hard life, and he's made the most out of it.
I don't give a fuck about the rest of them. You're the one I care about. You. You're special to me right now. So I'm telling you right now, party. I start camp for you, after I eat. All right? I'm after the turkey drops, when the lasagna's done, when the fucking sweet potato pie's done, when the pumpkin pie's done, when the banana pudding's done, when the fucking rice, beans, collard greens, mac and cheese, ham hocks, oxtails, all that done.
Damn, you went African American on that shit. I never get to eat that stuff. I go to a white Thanksgiving. I don't see none of that shit. No collard greens. This year we're introducing macaroni and cheese. So this is a big step for my family.
This is what I'm gonna do for you. February, when the weigh-ins come, I'm gonna bring you some oxtails. That's my party gift to you.
No way.
Oxtails, my mother. You know, one of the best chefs I ever met.
No, knowing you're gonna lace them with acid or some crazy shit. Then I'm gonna be seeing 10 people. Like,
you'll be okay. You will survive.
I will be doing all types of
that shot.
Kung Fu Miyagi shit. This is gonna be. It's gonna be like Blade versus Mr. Miyagi. It's a new type of shit right here.
I'm telling you right now, I personally see. So the build-up I've seen for this is something so beautiful. I see it as Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
I heard you say that. You know what? I like God. Wait, you're Godzilla, and why I gotta be King Kong?
Godzilla. I thought
Fuck, man. All right, I'll be King Kong. I like King Kong, but he always gets shot up and killed by the fucking cops.
Kong being I would kill Kong.
Every fucking movie, King Kong gets fucked up, man. God damn it.
But the way I seen the movie, Godzilla won. So I can't give myself the losing guy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you. I didn't even know that. I didn't even get to the end.
Of course, I got to think I obviously say I'm going to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm saying.
I love it.
This is going to be an exclusive. You know what I mean? The kid from the ghetto of Brockton versus
I like Brockton
of Orlando.
Oh my god. That'd be so dope. That's a banger right there.
Yeah, that's like fucking Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels type shit, man. Are you ready for this?
No,
this is something that me and you talked about 3 events now, and we done spoke into existence, man. I'm gonna take another shot for you. All right, I'm gonna take another shot for you.
Yeah, no, I love the fight, man. Like I said, I'm waiting till the new year. Like I can't wait till the new year. I haven't stepped into the gym besides fucking around and going to get fucked up with a couple of my buddies there after we train. And I went to a belt ceremony, so I did a little bit of training, but I'm taking a little time off. The party's on vacation. Vacation probably will end sometime in December. Probably December 1st. But I don't want to say that because I'd love to keep partying until like fucking. But I don't party that much. I just like to drink my beer and relax, man. People take this MMA shit too seriously. I take it serious, but I'm crazy. So
I love cookies, fruit snacks, all the crazy shit. So like I have to like.
You like that shit, yeah.
And get the weight.
Beer. Empty calories.
Beer. It's the beer.
Yeah, ask my friends. I never like my own mother. I don't like sweets at all. I don't eat cake on my birthday. I don't like none of that shit. I like ice cream. That's like one of the only things in milkshakes, but I don't like sweets, which is weird. I like Reese's cups every once in a while. I don't know why. I know you like all that shit. Some people like it.
I had 4 of these, man. These are fucking bomb. Go get them. They're fucking drumsticks. And chocolate in them, and then they come with like white chocolate in them, and then they have milk chocolate in them, and then the cones is like different type of chocolate. It's
See, I'm too
amazing.
much of a different person. I'm like one of these weird. I'm like one of these weird people that try to act like they're a chef, like Action Bronson type shit. So I'm like I'm on there. Like I seriously like I like to cook different meals. Like
See,
I'll make like a, you know what
I
I
do,
mean? I like chefing different things up sometimes.
I do that
International meals.
when I already do like so. All right, when I'm doing the weight cut, as I'm getting ready to like come back, and I'm like, yo, what am I gonna eat? That's when I go on like the Cooking Network and find like something and be like, yo. Like my coach always yells at me because I have like exotic meals. He'd be like, "What the fuck are you gonna cook this time?" And I'm like, "It's chili." And then it'd be like, it'd just be some
Yeah.
shit where all healthy shit that I put in it, but he'll be like, "Okay."
Yeah, people don't get it. You can dope up anything. Chili's good. I got some turkey chili inside right now. Three
Turkey.
different type of beans, onions, two different type of bell peppers, garlic, all types of seasoning.
See,
But it's clean basically.
I need a lot of vegetables in my chili. Like I need beans. I need like red beans. I need black beans. Um,
Wait, so I wanna know how you're gonna beat me. I wanna hear your master plan. And I'll tell you how I'll beat you.
Ooh.
so
I
the
know,
way,
but I already know, but
the way how I'm gonna beat the party. So
we both
being
know.
being that I seen nobody put you on your back, I think if you have 5 rounds of somebody giving you aggressive hands with leg kicks and trying to put you on your back, not trying to submit you or lay on you, just trying to put you on your back to get fucking points. I wonder what you would do to that. I want to see where that cardio is. I want to test that cardio.
Oh no.
2 rounds of somebody actually being active. I want to see what you do if somebody stands in front of you and actually wants to punch you instead of leg kicking you.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's a good idea. I'm like, it's a good idea. It's a good idea.
What is
It's not a
going
bad
on here?
idea.
Which
No, I just think I just think that it's
I
not
just
a bad idea. It's a good idea, but I
I'm
think
just telling you.
so many
I see
people have said the same thing to me before in the past. My
well,
hands
because
are down. I've
that's what
had people chain at me with my hand because they're like, "Hey, he's got
are
pink hair." You know what I mean? I've had all types of stuff. So I don't know. I think I must.
so it's like,
That's
bro,
exact.
I'm not saying that I'm better or gonna do anything else, but I'm assuming if I throw 2 punches and a leg kick, you're gonna have to move. You can't stand there and do this to me all day.
I don't know, man. I'm a different type of cat. I don't know what'll happen. Like I said, I freestyle a lot of stuff, man,
And
and
that's
I keep a tactic in a little like a loose. Let's say a loose. It's a very loose tactics. A B C D like of what I'm going through, but anything can happen. If I see something different, I might have another plan just arise, like
all right.
into, you know what I mean? And that's the type
Same
of guy
question.
I am. So I think it's gonna be a fun fight. I love that you think that you're gonna be able to stand in there with me. So it's gonna be fun. Seriously, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good fight.
No,
I think if you're willing to
that's
stand
the
there, you're gonna stand there. I don't think you're gonna stand there for too long.
I answered your question. I want you to answer
Yeah.
mine. Same
What
question.
am I gonna do you? I just think that I think we're gonna stand there, and I think I'm just gonna win on the stand up. I think that's what's gonna be your downfall. You're gonna think it's one way, but you're gonna find out it's different. And it's not gonna be 3 rounds. It's gonna be 5 rounds. So, like I said, the cardio can be questioned, but we'll find out the day of the fight how long. You know what I mean? I've
But
never had a problem with a 5 round fight. I fought a 5 round fight at
hey,
flyweight in
sir,
2019.
sir, I'm gonna train my body for 5 rounds, but I'm letting you know
I'm
I'm looking
just,
at you face to face, and you know, party.
I
I
know.
don't fuck with you.
No, I know you. I
We're
know how bad you
going
want
five
it. That's the
fucking
problem.
rounds,
That's the problem. You want
party.
it bad, and then I
Neither
want it
of us,
really bad.
both of us know. I believe both of us know in our eyes. We both know
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Let me make it.
in 5 fucking rounds. One of
yeah.
us is gonna fucking have to turn that bitch up. There's no way we're gonna go 5 rounds. We both know that. Just know that. We might
Ah,
train 5, but I don't see either of us do.
You don't
I
think
see you
so?
get something good and it might be over. I see me getting something good and it might be an over.
And
But
listen, I heard everyone tells me you hit. Everyone tells me you hit hard. That's what a
yes.
bunch of guys have been messaging me. They were like, he hits hard. Boogz hit hard. He hits. I'm like, okay. I'm
Hey, yo,
like,
bro, I'll
sure.
tell you,
That's what
bro.
I swear to God. I got different guys. I don't want to say who they
I'm
are, but different
gonna
dudes have been hitting me up. They're like, he hits hard. I'm like, all right.
I'm
I'm like, Jesus Christ,
if
guys.
I'm comfortable in that cage. If I'm comfortable in
I'm
that
like,
cage,
Konya. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, Konya. I'm like,
Artie,
Boogz is gonna kill me, I guess.
Artie, I'm telling you, if I'm comfortable in that cage, if I'm comfortable with you in that cage, bro. If I'm comfortable with you in that cage,
Yeah.
my that is gonna be the most beautiful and hardest dance you ever gonna do, baby. And if I'm not,
It'd be a
and
good fight.
if I'm bad, it's gonna be one of the most grittiest fights you're gonna win. And I can
Yeah.
that. And that's for my
I
I can
like
promise you that.
I like that. I like that.
So
I
either
like
way
that.
it
It'd be
goes down,
fun. Either way, yeah. It'll be a fun
you
fight.
will I'm telling you, get
It's
the strap
definitely it'll be a
up,
fun fight.
cowboy hat in, like this. Ride that get ready.
No
Cause we
man.
gonna ride
I
this
just
bitch till the fucking wheels
no.
fall off. And I'm telling you,
I just
they're
need
gonna
you. I
respect
just
me as
need you to fall down in 3 rounds. Just go down.
no,
Yeah.
no, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't. I can't.
I want you to give
I
up and
told
be
you,
like,
I
just
got
fuck
somebody
it.
here.
I'm like, all right, thank
You
you. I'm
already
gonna be talking to you in there too
I'm
when I get my
fighting.
chance.
I'm fighting for more than you think, bro. These motherfuckers out
Mm.
here are my peers and they don't respect me the same way they respect you. If I beat you, do I win their respect then? That's
I
what
think. I think. I
I want
think
them to
so.
learn. I
No,
want
but
the
I think.
I want
See.
the
I think
pussy
that's where
to show me the respect. I want the fucking
I
real one
like.
to publicly show me the respect. I want the bitch ass ones
Yeah,
to show me the respect. I want to make them
I
kneel
feel you.
more. I want to make them
I
beg
feel you.
and apologize. So taking you out is gonna do that. And I
I
have to
think
be
it would be, but I think I'm the wrong guy. It's just
can't
because I'm on a,
do and say
we're
I
on
hope
the same type of
because
trajectory
you're
where
gonna
you're gonna be
fucking
doing
die
your own
and
crazy
I'm
thing, and
taking you out.
I'm on the way up too.
I
That's what
know,
it's
and
the
that's
same
why I
thing. I
need you.
don't like
I
I
need
don't
you.
what's it called?
You ever seen
As much as
Highlander?
I need you.
You ever seen
Yeah, of
Highlander?
course we need each other.
You seen
Yeah, of
Highlander?
course, of course. Yeah, I watched
You
the
know
whole series when I was a kid.
there can only be one. In Highlander, the movie, there can only be one. You chop off his head, you take his energy.
Listen,
It's
at
a
the end
great
of the
movie.
day,
It's
listen.
a
At the
great
end of
movie.
the
I don't
day,
know if you've ever seen it. Highlander.
at the
And
end of the day, athletically and trajectory wise, if you see my whole thing, I think I'm just gonna my whole sauce is better. Bugs' sauce is nice. He's got a nice recipe.
yo, I
Got
like
nice things he's added to it. But I think
it.
my overall like the
Put on your
party sauce
rock and
is
then sprinkled this bitch with something.
listen. You guys got good seafood. I'm saying you got good sauce. But my sauce, my southern flavor, I've been cooking it up for a long time, man. I've
Hey,
been
yo,
winning. You know what I mean? My
gumbo
name is my everywhere I go, my name rings bells,
with
and that's
clam
not even
chowder.
me telling it.
Clam
It's not
chowder.
even funny. Like from my elementary to my high school. In my old high school, my name's up there for being the first state champion in wrestling. In my elementary, I got the fastest mile, and for some reason they keep the records, so I
Okay,
still
I
got the
like that.
fastest. So it's crazy, and that's just
Yo,
me.
yo, in
Like when I was
preschool,
in high school and I wrestled, I lost like
jump
20
rope the
times out of
most.
like 400 on
I
a
jump rope
record.
the most.
And when I fought, I
Eighth
never
and
lose,
fifth
so I'm
grade,
not
I was
gonna lose
champion
to
for
you
two.
or to anyone.
two
But I love Brockton. I love Brockton, Marciano, everybody.
I
That's what I'm
and in the
saying. That's
fifth
why it's gonna
grade,
be a great fight.
and in the fifth grade, I was the snowball champion. All right, recess. All
I
right,
was a spelling bee champ as well.
I never got that far. I was the NBA Jam
What?
champion of '98 back in the day. I don't know if you remember NBA Jam. I was the NBA Jam champ back in '98. I had that one summer.
I got I got a bad one in here. This is what daddy now we gotta show you the life. Let me show you the dilly. I got a kid crying in here, but I
Oh,
got McDonald's in here. I got all types of shit in here.
yo, you want to know something? Mine's is old, man.
What's
Mine's
up?
13. I got one in
I
Cal.
need him to get. I need mine to get past the Romeo. How old are you? 4?
Now you don't want that.
Yeah, he's
You know,
pissed right now. We got one that's pissed.
you
I
know how
gotta
much they
run
cost
away.
then? They cost triple. Keep them while they're out there now. It's McDonald's, toys, Bubble Guppies. You got it easy right now, bro. The moment they get older, man, Nintendo DS's, fucking
No,
V-Bucks.
don't tell me that. I don't want to buy anything. That's too much.
V-Bucks, bro. You know how much I spend in V-Bucks?
Probably a fuckload every month.
$50 a week, man.
I feel like the winner of this fight should buy their child a V card or whatever it is that you're talking about.
That's a nice. Well, yeah, I got 3. I think I'm beating them right now.
Hey. The people will be calling your name then.
That'd be dope though. All we want is the title. If Cage Signs wants to put up the title, that'd be cool. If Michael Paveri wants to put up the title, and it's a feasible fight, then they're gonna make it happen.
I think
you know what I mean?
Me personally, I feel the party definitely deserves the title shot. Now, I would love to say that I do, but I also know that just 2 wins doesn't put me up there. But I definitely feel he deserves a title shot. I would love to fight him, and if they're gonna do it,
yeah. No, but I think you deserve it. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I think anyone deserves it, really. Whoever's hot at the moment, like you're saying, it's not about you're willing to step up. You're training. I mean, who else? You got 2 wins against 2 guys. They're the top prospects. Like, I don't know. So, like, to me, it's anybody, anywhere. Jay Perrin, wherever he's at. I know Iggy's interviewed him before. Me and him been talking shit for a while, but he doesn't want to come back to Cage Science for whatever reason. So, fuck it. The title someone has to fight. And the only other person left is, like, Cupcakes, maybe. And I actually like Cupcakes. So, it'll be a weird-ass fight. So, it's like the same thing with Boogz. There's not too many other people. Who else do you got? Oh, I got the little one going crazy. I mean, who else do we fight? Like, who else do we fight? Stay inside. Like, who else do we fight? So, I don't know what else 35er. Like, that's why I even was talking shit to the 25ers. Like, I was even thinking about going down to flyweight and getting my weight down a little bit more. I like eating so much.
I was gonna
ask you what I mean?
Feeling about that. Who was you feeling about that? Do you know Remo? Remo's back on the market.
I don't know. I just really think that all the flyweights are a lot smaller than me. Everyone's seen me. Like, people I have like a big back. I have a big broad back.
Well, what happened? Did he go out in the rain?
Your signal is cutting
and now
out.
everything just no more. It's all gone.
Did you go out in the rain?
He probably got rain.
No, yeah, I just think, yeah, my bad. No rain yet. No, but yeah, I think Boogz is tall and he's lanky, and then these other guys are just really small. Like me at flyweight, I feel like I'm really dominant. I've never been, I don't know, anybody at flyweight I think I'll beat. The only person that's ever beaten me by supposed, it was a bullshit decision, a split decision, was Juan Puerta. He's the #1 flyweight in the United States when he beat me, and I knocked him down. And I out-wrestled him the whole fight, but he leg kicked me a shitload. It's on UFC Fight Pass. But it's whatever. Like I said, at flyweight, I think I'm one of the best, and I've changed my whole style up a lot. Like, I really feel like that Mitch Raposo, any of those guys are easy money for the party. But it takes a lot for me to make flyweight. You know, I'm coming down from a certain amount of weight, and it's fucking not fun. So, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like 2 weeks. It's like it's the same thing for Boogz.
See, like the party seeing
that shot to be a fucking legend.
Like, for me,
I want to be a UFC legend. You know what I mean? Like, if I feel like I want to be a legend.
But I'm like, yo, I need 35 because, like, I'm even looking at like you look at all the way up to the UFC. In the UFC, there's not too many 35ers that like really do aggressive wrestling.
Oh.
It's not.
Yeah.
Nobody does. So even locally, there's not too many people that do it. So like, that's why like. I can understand how me and the party went through the people that we fight easy. It's not that hard. Like Bruno, I would love to fight Bruno. That would be an easy day. I know he's just gonna try and like take me down.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah, Bruno's a dangerous guy on the ground. Yeah. He was weird. He was a weird guy to fight. He was like, really weird to fight at first.
From the moment they announced it, I was like, yeah, party's gonna win that shit. Easy money. straight to the.
No, yeah. I saw you say that on the podcast. That's why I was like, but
Easy
no,
money.
the Bruno was a tough guy. I don't think I was at my best that night, but shit happens.
Nah, but like it's
I really respected your fight. I liked your fight better. I feel like
to me,
you outwitted your guy
to me, it's not
way
even.
more.
It's about like styles. Like for example, my guy, I put him
Hmm.
into a whole mental factor, thinking we're gonna stand up, and I'm like, bro, we'll stand if you make me. Like I'm not gonna stand if
Yeah.
I could just bully you. Why not call it an easy day? Nobody's gonna do that. You know what I mean? And like when I had him on the cage and he's like, yo, just let me go. And he's like, just let me go. I won't punch you. I'm like, what you mean let you go? You supposed to make me let you go. Like, bro, the moment I knew that, I know mentally I got it. Bro, I was like, oh, this is about to be easy. After that, the next time I took him down, he just basically gave up. You know what I mean? So it's like the more you get better, you start to see certain shit. So I like the party. I like because it's like he know he's not gonna get in my like my head too fucked up. He can't get in here. There's not enough. I have conversations with other fucking crazy shit up. Like, what you say, parties? Gonna be like, I
There's
swear.
not enough room. Oh, I got a bad kid in here right now.
Oh
I think he
no.
just woke up from a bad nap. I might have
Uh,
to wrap this up due to
yeah.
do the parental advisory.
No, we
I don't have
understand.
my wife's at her mother at my mother-in-law's cooking all the food.
Hey,
So
you shout outs to anything like that, man? Do your shit.
no, I don't have any shout outs, man. I don't rock with anybody. I'm always by myself. So I'm out here at Fusion XL in Orlando, in Ocoee. I got let me see. I'm trying to find a t-shirt. I got some t-shirts in here somewhere. Let me
Okay, you
see
got
in this box. You're in the closet right now of the party right here. This is some Florida shit. This is like
Ooh.
positive.
no, I'm kidding. It's self-made. I built those. I built these things somehow. I don't know how I did it. I googled it or
Okay.
something. I forgot on YouTube.
Hey, man, I want to do
Let me put this
one.
kid down here. But I'm gonna let y'all go.
All right.
Huh?
Have a great
What's up?
Thanksgiving.
We'll link to it like another few or two.
I
Probably
love
like
y'all, man. Easy, man. I'm gonna pick up one of your shirts when I come back and fight your ass. All right, motherfucker.
I already said.
All right, man. Be easy. Take it easy, guys.
I had to give him the best, man. That's my guy.
And that's great. You guys are two top people right now that both deserve the shot. It's not about, I like him over this one or this style or this gym and this one's local and this one isn't. It's about two fighters that are dedicated to put everything out there and show their complete talents. Because you know what? When you get to that top, where you get where you need to be, you're going to be fighting those people. You're going to be fighting eventually your friends. And once you guys get into the cage, it's a totally different thing. You know what I mean?
I didn't touch friendships during fights before. That's kind of easy. I think this one's going to be very interesting because we have like a very mutual
But
respect.
don't you train with Johnny? You guys aren't friends?
Um, yeah, no, but yeah, because I wouldn't say like we're hey, you're getting married, come to my wedding, friend. But
I got you.
you know what I mean? The MMA world's small, so conversations. We are friends.
Teammates.
We cross train together every once in a while, but it's not as frequent as I would say that I would never fight him. Especially my mind has changed as of lately. I have to really
Hmm.
like I said, the landscape's small. The amount of fight is even smaller. I'm not trying to go backwards. I'm trying to go forward. So I'm trying to fight people that's above me on the ranking. So, if they're above me, they're going to make more sense than people below me.
Yeah.
So he's up there. He's one of the top four. So, can't sit on that spot forever. Eventually, got to take it or break it. So
Hmm.
they got to do something. Something got to move. So just waiting on the word from Oliveira to figure out like what's going to be fully official. But the fight with Peñafiel seems like the most logical one. Like I would say that should be the fight that should happen early 2022, especially February 1st. It should be the first one to happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I had a blast as always.
So
Good
much
times.
watch this, think it's like a Christmas Eve treat. You know, I gave him enough entertainment. I hope me and the party gave him enough entertainment. And on that note, let me get one more shout out to y'all. Happy thank
Thanksgiving.
Merry Christmas if I don't see you, and Happy New Year's. So from DNLV, Lionel Boogz Young, look out for my shirts, look out for my company. I'll be making a website and a Facebook real soon. And yeah, man, stay tuned. Fight. Hopefully we bring that belt home in February. And you know, next time we have one of these conversations, I'll be wearing a shiny, like, you know, gold belt.
Awesome.
You know?
Thank you. Take care.